Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's Saturday, and it is the Sabbath day, January 17th, 2015. I want to share this article with you today. And here's the headline. This 88-year-old doctor treats the poor. Out of his Toyota Camry, Mississippi wants to punish him for it. An 88-year-old doctor treating the poor and the homeless but can't afford to pay. And they want to take away his license to practice medicine. In small-town Mississippi, where poverty is endemic, transportation is limited, and a trip to the emergency room can lead to financial ruin, an alternative exists for those in the know. His name is Dr. Landrum, Carol Fraser Landrum, and even if your pockets are empty, the 88-year-old physician from Edwards, Mississippi, will schedule you an appointment. For the last 2 years, Landrum has been working without an office, but he's happy to meet his patients wherever they are. Sometimes the meetings occur in a home. Sometimes they take place in a parking lot. Other patients meet the doctor on the side of a quiet country road or inside his 2007 Toyota Camry. The location doesn't matter because Landrum, a World War II veteran who has been in private practice for more than 55 years, believes it's his duty to help anyone who calls on him. I've always had a heart for the poor, Landrum told the Washington Post this week, struggling to hold back tears. I grew up poor, and when the doctor would come to us and he was happy to see us, I pictured myself doing that someday. I try not to ever turn people away, money or no money, because that's where the need is. But his work may soon come to an end. Landrum said he's being asked by the Mississippi State Board of Medical Licensors to surrender his medical license, which he's carried in his pocket with pride since Dwight D. Eisenhower was president. The reason for the request, according to Landrum, is that the board balked several months ago upon learning that he was operating his practice out of a car. At a recent hearing, Landrum said he was labeled incompetent by the board. He said the charge is a catch-all, one designed to avoid citing a specific occupational violation, and he maintains he's done nothing wrong. He said he doesn't recruit patients and only responds to those who have nowhere else to turn. If you're going down a highway and somebody is hurt in a car accident, you stop and attend to them, he told the Post. And if you're in a shopping center and someone is having a heart attack, you stop and help. It's your duty as a physician. This is no different, and it is no different. This is exactly what he is doing. A Board of Medical Licensure investigation is now underway, according to NBC affiliate WLBT. The board's executive director, H. Van Craig, declined to confirm to the Post that an investigation had begun. In a brief telephone conversation this week, Craig said he could not publicly address complaints until and unless action is taken by the board. The mission of the Mississippi State Board of Medical Licensure, he said, is to protect the public. I hope I pronounced that right. Landrum's many supporters, who can be found throughout Edwards and for 50 miles in every direction, according to the doctor, say that's exactly what he's doing. Last week's supporters, some of whom are third-generation patients, began circulating a petition calling on the state board to allow Landrum to keep his medical license. There's a little bit more to the story. It's quite lengthy, and I'll put the link below. But that's what this country has turned into. Here we have a doctor, he's 88 years old, and all he wants to do is help those in need that can't afford the high cost of medical insurance, the poor and the homeless, and they want to take away his license to practice medicine. Say a prayer today for this doctor. Would you lift him up in prayer? Dr. Landrum. Leave me comments. What do you think?